Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Enderal. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as we catch butterflies. I just saw that one over there. I don't know if there's more. I don't think there are any more. Last episode we started doing a quest for a demon. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, it's a kid. It's sort of weird. We'll see what happens. And he wanted us to catch moonglow moths. I said butterflies. They're not butterflies. They're moths, which is a different class of insect. Also, this is fine. It's just the spells doing their thing. But as you can tell, there's no more butterflies. They don't sound of anything, and it's just that. 15 butterflies. Madness. Madness. Unless they're all over here. I didn't actually look this way. Oh no. They are all over here. For there to be butterflies on this side, that must mean that the grove itself is big. And I can sort of hear something. Very faintly. But the eyes are better for detecting the butterflies, I would say. There's a lot of ducks all over the place. Oh, I say, again, I'm saying butterflies. They're moths. They sort of sound like it, but it's probably just my imagination. I think I see one over here. Right there. Got another one. 10. I got 10. If it's exactly 15, we're definitely not gonna do this. Because, like, they do not... I need to stop trying to catch them, because they must make a sound. I don't see any. They absolutely do not make any sound whatsoever. But we're up to 12, which is great. Also, them staying still, you know, not flying, is a bit of a problem for us. I found another one. We're up to 13, which is a very nice number. If it means I have lost track of the remaining two, because we've been pretty much everywhere around here. And it wouldn't surprise me if I just, you know, left them somewhere. Didn't spot them. They're not that bright. They're not that easy to spot. Brightly colored is probably what I should say, rather than bright. I mean, they're moths. How bright could they be? On the other side, maybe. Let's go. Don't let the water take me away. Also, hopefully no panthers attack me again, as they did last episode. We haven't come here yet. We should. Just trying to spy any possible butterfly around here. This is good news. An ice claw. Love it. It's the second one we find with this little game. And they would be definitely ice claws that we wouldn't have seen before. But we're definitely not gonna get the majority of them, let alone all of them, in the game. Okay. Maybe the ringing is intermittent, or maybe it was just lying. The kid, to drive me insane. Because I could swear sometimes I can hear a ringing. It's the soundtrack. I'm pretty sure it's the soundtrack. Either way, no blue butterflies. I'm thinking this is a place where they could be. Oh, and by the way, last episode I was talking about why, or a possibility of why the game is so chuggy over here. It's not memory usage. I have a graphics card with only 4 gigabytes of video RAM, so it's a little bit strangled. But for 1080p, it works perfectly well. And for this game, it's taking up not even 3 gigabytes. So it's not like it's not something unique to this or to this area. It's like just not doing. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we can't find the butterflies. We're going back. Just gonna get one last pass. That's my arrow. One last pass around here, because now we know that they could be anywhere. They were so easy to find at the beginning. So easy. It's a duck. Looked like a butterfly for a moment. A moth. Dang it. And I think that's that. Yeah. Not catching the rest. Because there's no rest. They get a fair amount. If he doesn't like it... I mean, oh, I found the 14th. Not making any noise, as per usual. Also, I was definitely here before. I wonder if they spawn. Huh. Or maybe I just missed that. Also think I saw something this way. But I think it's like the long distance or the distant level of the tail that just changes stuff in here. It makes me think there's something, but there's not. Man, just got the butterfly at the moth right at the end. And I was going home. Now I want the 15th. And the frustrating part about this is that you might have seen it already. And you're like, this idiot. And just skip ahead. And it's totally fine to skip ahead, by the way. This is your video. And it's your enjoyment that's taking place over here. But so far I'm having fun. Still. Well, that 14th certainly renewed my fun. Because I sort of stopped having fun when I was going home. And I think I'm stopping having fun right now. There's no more fun for me. I think I'm going back. I'm still hopeful of seeing it. But I'm going back. Hiccup. Tremendous hiccup. It would be good if they made a noise, but they don't. I'm going home, by the way. Right now I am going home. I'm just taking my time to make sure. I don't waste the opportunity. Yep. It's not there. There are exactly 15 butterflies, and this jerk told me to get them all.
Ah, there you are. So have you already caught enough?
Yes.
Or do you want to keep looking some more?
I think that's about all I could find. I hope it's enough.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I could never have found that many without you. I am sure that was fun. Wasn't it?
It was. Yes, it was. It's not what I usually do. It was fun.
Awesome. I knew you'd like it. And I've got something else prepared for you. Just let me take the jars back home first. See you soon.
The shooting of the little ball, that was boring. I didn't like it. It's just janky. I don't have any depth perception. It's bad. But catching butterflies.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you all over the city. The commander wants
Oh
to
yeah,
see
that's
you.
that conversation again. But catching butterflies is something that's central to the gameplay. So yeah. What are you doing over here? Why are you magical and move weirdly?
Hey, good to see you. Are you ready for my last wish? I think you will like it.
I hope I will.
I'll tell you in a moment. Let's go to the old ruin near the waterfall. I've prepared a little surprise for you there. Come, lead the way.
When did you have time to prepare a little surprise? Also, you're gonna kill me. I am leading the way? Oh, boy. Well,
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you?
no, I took an arrow to the
I
knee.
bet you've got a lot of stories to tell.
Where are we going? There's coconuts all over the place. Maybe they fall from the trees. Are you coming? I don't know that this is the right way, though. Could be. I'm thinking it isn't. Dude, seriously, where the heck is he? Oh, there you are. He should not be following me. He should be leading the way. Especially because it's a surprise for me. So it's like probably want me to approach from the correct angle and all that sort of stuff. Where is it? Are we gonna cross the river? My god. Okay, I'm gonna say, I think, yeah, we're just gonna cross the river. It's nobody's business. Hopefully no enemies in here either. There you go. I'm sure your father's not gonna be upset with me that you're all wet now. How do you get up there? We're gonna need bows, aren't we? It's a good thing I didn't come here before.
Okay, see that door over there? That's the entrance. Here, this key should open the door.
Okay. This is definitely not a trap that's gonna kill me.
Okay, see that door over there?
I know.
That's the entrance. Here, this key should open the door.
Don't give me another key. Thank you. And it would have been locked if I had come. It's a very pretty place, though. Okay. It's a very big place inside as well, isn't it? What? Oh, he doesn't even talk. I pressed E and... Okay.
Here we are. It's awesome in here, isn't it? Take a look around if you want.
I mean, I've seen better. Outside was pretty dear. Why do you like inside? I think it's because he's a demon. I mean, it's getting a little bit better now with the fumes that I'm sure are not poisonous at all. And all the dead human bones. I mean, the bones of dead humans. Okay, so 31 gold coins that he didn't take. I'm not sure if he ever came this way. He kind of makes it sound like he didn't explore this. Although somebody must have lit that fire, but we can pretend that nobody did. Because magical role-playing game fires. And sconces. I see that. Are we going? Just don't burn yourself. Yeah, this is not spooky at all. They really do a good job with the... Like, this could be a lot darker if they didn't take care to make it... Okay, now it's getting better. could be a lot darker if they didn't take care to make it visible, but this is my jam right now. The arches with the foliage and a painting. Yes, you're not a demon. You're not a demon at all. This is the best, though. This is pretty gorgeous and awesome. Freaking rats. Purring rats. Right. Are you gonna explain yourself, mister?
So, ta-da! That's the surprise I promised you. Do you see it? That's us, on the beach here in Silver Grove, right where we tested the sphere. Do you like it? It's really nice, isn't it?
Who painted this? You?
Why, of course me. Who else? It turned out really well, didn't it?
It's... This is ridiculous. I don't have time for this. It's beautiful. Thank you, Reneus. Even though, you're not giving me the painting, are you? Because that is definitely not a thank you. I'm not carrying this around the wasteland. Not wasteland, sorry. Anyway.
Do you think so? I thought you'd like it, but I wasn't sure. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Can I tell you my last wish now? After that, I will give you the stone, just like we agreed. I promise.
Go ahead. What is your last wish? He's not making me scared at all.
I want you to stay here.
Of course. At least he's not a demon.
I want you to stay and be part of the family. I'm sure Daddy would let you move in if I asked him. Then we could play together every day. And every night we'd have supper with Daddy like we were siblings. It would be so great, wouldn't it?
Reneus, I can't stay here. I mean, I really should say yes and just get the stone and then get out. I mean, but unfortunately I can't do that. So we're going to need to follow either one line of the storyline or the other. But I just want to make it obvious here that, yes, I will stay here and I'll be your sister, is the correct answer. And then you leave. But I think this speaks more of I think RPGs have a hard time, I say RPGs, I mean computer role-playing games, not tabletop, of course. Computer role-playing games and console role-playing games have a hard time detaching what you say from what you actually do. And this leads to very complicated and weird situations. Sorry, I'm bumped the microphone. Very complicated situations where like people will attack you for the things you say. Like you say, "Oh, I'm gonna, you're a terrible person," and then you immediately start combat, and they attack you because if you don't attack them, they will attack you. They're in combat. So because of course there's a deep connection between what you said and what you're supposed to do. And here we're basically not given the chance to lie, and it's just that's what happens a lot in RPGs. Like it happens as well when you say mean things that are inconsequential. For example, to people that you're about to kill. You say mean things to them that are completely inconsequential because you're going to kill them. The killing of them is the act, but still the choice that you make in the dialogue before you kill them is going to affect like your morale, not morale, what's the word, your alignment and stuff like that. And you can't just pretend to be evil. You can't do things with ulterior motives in computer role-playing games. And it just speaks to that. In this game, though, it doesn't come across as that. It sort of more or less comes across as more of an interactive storyline, which is unfortunate because I think RPGs shine the best when they don't come across as interactive storylines, rather as a world where you can, make choices. Not so much tell your own story because that's very difficult to do, but make choices. And right now, our choice is just well, let's see what our character does. And I'm gonna say I can't stay here, even if I wanted to. I already told you there's something I have to do on the outside, which is the doctor appointment. Dentist, I'm sorry.
But why not? Why? I just don't understand. It's so much better here in Silver Grove than anywhere else. No one is ever hungry or sick, and there are never any clouds or rain.
That's bad. That's a bad
What
thing.
is there in that stupid city that you need to get back to? The world out there, it's so cruel, so cold.
I am considering the possibility that we might be in a time pocket right now. The time hasn't passed since we arrived here, and the game has already made suggestions to the possibility of leaving realities in a mere moment, like leaving many years in a mere moment, just imagining those years passing through. Which we unfortunately can't take as foreshadowing, or rather, I mean, unfortunately we have to take as foreshadowing. So I'm thinking that might be the case here. We might get to see that later on and not be the case here and just be later on. But I'm thinking the time being stopped might be a storytelling thing, which hopefully it isn't, because it has happened before as well. We've seen that when we went to the other country, where we found the leader of whatever, Nerim or whatever. We saw that as well in a couple of sets, and it's just a function of the engine. Hopefully it isn't actually time stopped in here. He just makes this makes it sound like it's just a time pocket. And the fact that and I'm saying this because we did pass out just as we entered here, and I said there's many possible explanations for that, and I said it was just to make the time be the time that we need it to be, because it could be that, and it could be we passed out, it was nothing, it's fine, it's just so you could see the sun setting when you get in,
Or is it me?
It is your demon.
It's me, isn't it?
It is, yes.
I've been a bad little brother to you.
You
and
have.
all my games were stupid and boring.
Yes.
But I will change all that. I promise.
Don't change the games.
I just don't want you to leave.
I know.
Without you, I'll be alone again. And I don't want to be alone anymore.
Well, but I need the stone, and then this would be so easy, so fixable if I just said yes. What are you talking about, though, alone? You won't be alone here when I leave. You will, because he's a demon, and none of these people are real.
Yes, I will be. There's something I need to tell you.
I didn't click that.
But I'm afraid that you will hate me when I do.
He said a bunch of things
Just
there.
like all the others.
And I don't know what he said. I will not hate you. Yes, let's lie. I will not hate you, Reneos, although the game probably will not allow me to act in a way that will make this a lie, but we'll figure out. What is it that you need to explain to me?
It's just, I don't know where to start. I never wanted them to be trapped here. You have to believe me, but it was the only way to make them love me. Back then, they were always mean to me, even though I never did anything wrong. Every time Daddy took me out on the streets, they called me freak, demon, and things like that. Don't you see? Everybody hated me. They all did. And it was all just because I had those bumps on my face, and my left leg was like a big clump. Only Daddy loved me, and he took care of me.
But you're a demon. You talk like demons do. That's really my biggest problem, really. You were cured, though. He wasn't. And, yeah, let's see. Let's see if he was or not.
No, I never was. All this here, it started when the old woman died.
Okay.
Yes. One day she just fell down and died. As she walked past our house, her heart stopped beating. That's what Daddy said. But all the others said it was me. that I killed the woman with wild magic because I'm a pathless demon, a freak. But that's a lie. I never wanted to hurt anyone, ever. They only said that because they hated me from the start.
They might have been right, though. I'm gonna say nothing. Let's find out what's going on in here.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't cry so much. They came 2 days after that happened. It was already dark, and Daddy and I were asleep when all of a sudden they came into my room and tried to pull me out of my bed. I screamed and I cried, and then Daddy came and started screaming too and punched one of the men in the face. And then one of the women pulled a knife from her coat and
She killed your father?
Yes.
Right.
I don't think she wanted to, but she just stabbed him in his belly again and again. And
I think she wanted to.
There was blood everywhere, on the floor, on my drawings, on the bed sheets, even on Thoris's basket. Then they looked at each other in a weird way and just ran. Do you understand? They just ran and left me and Daddy there. I was so afraid, sister. I was so afraid. And then the stone started speaking to me.
Right. Of course. Now, he's not an evil demon. He's just like we are, basically. And like, Kat... It's not Katya. What's her name? I don't remember her name. But like she is. But at least he's not like... This might not be a time pocket. It's just weird and weird. Let's find out next episode, though. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Enderal. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.